Hi guys, welcome back. For today's video, we are going to set up a TIG function of this ESAB ROGUE 200 IPO. Okay guys, welcome back once again. For today's video, like I said, we're going to set up this machine for a TIG welding process. That is what we promised you in our last video. Okay, so because a lot of you, especially those welder who just started in the welding industry, who not yet familiar with the TIG welding process, you're wondering every time you go to the welding shop, to this welding store shop, you want to buy a machine. Okay, so the machine always has a label that saying stick welding or MMA and TIG welding process. But if you look at the machine, okay, in front and the back, okay, that is not the similar machine commonly used in TIG welding process. That you can see that there's a gas port at the back, the switch port in the front, okay, or pedal switch port on the front, and TIG torch port. Okay, so but this kind of machine like this one, the ESAB ROGUE 200 i4, it doesn't have that. Okay, there's only has a negative and positive port. Okay, but there's an option here that you can use for the live TIG or TIG welding. Live TIG welding, it means your TIG torch is always has a live current on that. Okay, there is no like a switch. Okay, like this one. This is for high frequency TIG welding machine. Okay, and also like this one, it always has switches on it, so it has it's not a live TIG welding setup. This is torch that we use in the high frequency TIG welding machine. Okay, so but this one, like the ESAB ROGUE 200 i4, it only has an option of left TIG, okay, or live TIG, we can say, and it uses this kind of TIG torch. Okay, there's only a TIG torch, no switch, no pedal switch, or no trigger switch here. It's only have gas bulb in the torch. Okay, so here we will show you in a while how to set this one up, okay, and how to use this machine, okay, this torch with this machine to use for TIG welding process. Alright guys, we're going to show you how to set up the TIG function of this ESAB ROGUE 200 i4. Okay, to do that, we are going to use manual TIG torch or lip TIG torch. This one we have here. Okay, the lip TIG torch is like this. This is the kind of the lip TIG torch you can get in the market. Okay, you can search in Google, in Amazon, in Lazada, in Shopee. Okay, scratch TIG or lip TIG. Okay, so this is the kind of torch that you can have, and you should get also. Okay, so there is no switch attached on that. Okay, and it only has gas bulb here that you can turn on and turn off before you start doing the TIG, and after that you can turn off and after you done the TIG welding process. And also here I have a different one. I use this one in 200 amp welding machine, TIG welding machine. Okay, that has 1025 size of the connector, but our ESAB ROGUE has 35. Okay, this one is 3570 number of quick connector, which is a little bit bigger here. Okay, as you can see, it's bigger than 1025. So this one is not going to fit it here, okay? But we are going to install this one, okay? We can use this one by using two ground clamp, okay? Two ground clamp, okay? Because this one also, I can use this type of electrode holder, but the problem is I have this one, the 1025 also a quick connector, so it will not also fit here in the port of ESAB Rogue, okay? Not like this, but this one is from the ESAB Rogue, okay? But has a different electrode holder, which is screw type, so there is not possible to attach this one here. So we are not going to use this, okay? And we are going to use this two ground clamp over here, okay? One ground clamp will be connected to the positive as our ground, okay? And the other one will be connected to the negative port, and this is the power source that we are going to attach with our TIG torch, okay? So because TIG welding is a DCEN, or direct electrode current pass, direct current electrode negative, okay? So it is not a positive power source, because otherwise you are going to melt and destroy your tungsten if you wrongly connected this one to positive, okay? So to do that, before installing this, all of this, you have to turn off your machine, because this one is alive, okay? Once you connected the ground and the torch here, they already have current flowing on that. So if this one is, if you are working here like this one, okay, and the welding table, which is all metal, you know, so you accidentally put this one here and the ground clamp, and this one here also, or this one attached here, so it will spark, you know, it will create your some damage in your torch. So carefully turn off your machine, okay? Once your machine is turned off, you can start installing this one, okay? So we're going to use this one or this one as our ground, okay? We'll use that one. This is our ground clamp, okay? And this is our power source for the torch, connected to the negative port, okay? So we're going to use that one. And also, you have to carefully set up your machine, okay? If you are working in the welding table, which is all metal, okay? So you should not place this one like this one. For example, you connected this one over here. So you should not place this one in your working table, because it's all metal, so it will be grounded, okay? So you have to get some leather, something like this, you know, and place that one over here, so at least it's safe, okay? And this hose, you are going to connect with our argon hose, okay? So this is our argon, okay? We're going to connect that one here, okay? Then we're gonna place that one so it will not, you know, pressurize. So at least it's tight. If you put the pressure of the argon, it will not be loose, you know. So something like that. So this one is already connected. This one, it's fine, you know, there is no wire connected on that, so it will, even it touch on your working table, there is no grounding happening on that, okay? So now this one, we will clamp it to our table, so it will be grounded. So we're gonna get something like this. Okay, so will be connected over here. So something like that. So now you have a simple setup of lifting assembly with your ESAB ROGUE 200i Pro. Okay. Next, we are going to set up this torch. Put some ceramic cap. You know, I have here, it's a common setup that we can use. Okay. So for today, we are going to use some simple setup because this is not a TIG tutorial. This is only how to use our machine, you know, for TIG function. So we're gonna use this one, 2.6. Okay, I'm gonna put on that. So I have to choose 2.6 also. This 1/8. Choose 1/8. Okay, this one is 2.6. No? Okay, yeah, this is 1/8. 2.6. Okay, so we're gonna install this one here. Our gas lens. Okay. Install this one over here. Okay. We have to use a short 2.6 over here. And using the long cap, the back. So this one, we already finished the assembly of our TIG torch. Okay, so we have a number 8 cup, the small ceramic cup, and we have 2.4 size of our tungsten. Okay, so now we can start doing the TIG welding using the ESAB ROGUE 200i Pro. So I have here some metal piece, okay, that we can use to show you how this one works. Okay guys, to show you how to start your arc and to use this one for lifting function, okay, the ESAB ROGUE 200i Pro. Okay, the lifting is different than the high frequency TIG. Okay, the high frequency, which is you have trigger switch over here, or you have the pedal switch, you know, so that will be a different way of starting your arc. Okay, so because that one you need only to put your torch, the tip of your tungsten, above your workpiece at around 3 mm, then you press your trigger and it will initiate the arc. Okay, the lifting and also the scratching is different. Okay, so particularly this one is a lifting. Okay, what it means is you just need to touch your metal piece like this one. You touch with your tungsten, and when you lift up a little bit around 2 mm to 3 mm, the arc should start immediately. For example, if this is your the tip of your tungsten, okay, so you have to touch that one in your workpiece. When you lift up at around 2 mm to 3 mm, the arc will start immediately. Okay, so you don't have to scratch like this, because the scratching also has a different a way on how to start your arc. Okay, so that one, okay, we're gonna set up our machine around, let's say 100 maybe. Okay, so 100, then I'm going to show you. Then first, don't always forget to turn on your gas. So we're gonna turn on the gas. Okay, okay, this is already adjusted in my regulator. Okay, then the first blow is like, it's very aggressive, so just leave to normalize your torch. Then you can start your arc. So once it's started, I'm gonna do my TIG weld. Okay, so put your tungsten, touch your workpiece with your tungsten and lift up a little bit. Okay. So just like that, guys. It's very easy. Then how to turn off? It's just you need to just flip up your torch. This is how the way you turn off your torch. Okay, so don't pull pull up like this way. What you need to do is just flip your torch fast, so the arc will, you know, disconnect immediately. Okay, so we will show you again. Okay, touch your workpiece with your tungsten, then lift up a little bit. Okay, so now we'll start our arc. Okay, just like that. That is how you terminate your arc. Just lift up as fast as you can. Okay, so I'm gonna show you maybe like 140. So I'm going to use some of my, you know, extra filler metal here. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Touch our metal piece. Okay, once you start some paddle moving in, you use your just like that. Okay, so this is the way you do your TIG. Okay, using this one. So I will show you in a while the look of this. By the way, I'm using some extra, you know, bracing pillar metal. So this is not a TIG pillar. Okay, this is a bracing metal, which is I use to you know, I use it every time it's some, you know, TIG welding process. You know, when I do the TIG of some copper, because this is for copper, so I use this one. But also it's really nice to use it, you know, and it's very strong doing, you know, TIG welding carbon steel or mild steel, you know, so you still can use it. So once again, I'm gonna use this one more. Okay, gonna put some bay wire, something like that. Okay, just like that. Okay, so it's very simple. It's very simple how to use it. So you don't have to, you know, worry and, you know, thinking and how you are going to set up your ESAB ROGUE 200i Pro for TIG function. You know, so even you do your, you know, normal TIGging like this, you know, walking the cup, you know, so it's always something like that. So for example, if you are using it for walking the cup, you know, so you're gonna, you know, position your tungsten like this, you know. Then if you are, you know, pleasing your customer or your friends, you know, for Instagram and Facebook posts, you know, so you're gonna do this kind of trick, you know. So I'm gonna place this one over here, you know, so you can start walking your cup. you know. So that's slip. So it's very easy, guys. So also to terminate, it's just the same, just like that, you know. I don't have a precise position because I have to change my position so I can walk the cup freely, you know. So maybe this one here, so I can use, so I can show you. You know, some of you, are thinking he can walk the cup. So let's see if I can walk the cup. Okay. So we're gonna put this one here. You know. To do walk the cup, you need a lot of practice on this. You know, me, I'm not used to walk the cup, guys. I just never doing that. You know, I just do the TIG normally. Okay, so just like that. So this is the thing. I like it, you know. Sometimes, you know, to walk the cup, it's better to use a big, ceramic cup, so you can just play it around, position yourself comfortably, so you can play your torch the way you want it, So this is very easy, guys, because I think it's moving, If some of you want to, very good in TIG welding, you need to practice a lot because TIG welding is different than MIG, different than stick welding. So, yeah. Just like that. Okay, so this is my sample for you guys, for a TIG welding setup using the ESAB ROGUE 200i Pro. I'm not a good welder, I'm not a good TIG welder, but I show you the way how to set up this machine for TIG welding. Okay guys, that's it. As you can see, it's very simple to set up this machine for a TIG welding process. As long as you have the right accessories for that job, we will put all the link below where you can get all these accessories, and also the link where you can get this machine. And thank you so much, ESAB, for sponsoring this video. And also you can get this machine from the ESAB authorized distributor here in the Philippines, the Center Industrial Supply. Okay, so you can get all your ESAB equipment from there. They have the gloves, and they have the welding helmets. They have all these machines, so you can visit their website, their Facebook page. We will put all the link below. And also you can get this machine from Lazada, their official store in Lazada. So you don't have to worry that you need to buy this one from UK or from US. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day. God bless you. A peace.